House Bill 4081. Imagine this. A chemical company gets sued over a leak that contaminated nearby water. To defend itself, it files internal documents about its safety systems and equipment. Under House Bill 4081, those records can be sealed from public view forever if the company claims they contain trade secrets. What the bill says it does? House Bill 4081 says it protects businesses from having to reveal confidential information in court by creating a process to seal documents that include trade secrets. What it actually does? It makes it easy for companies to seal records automatically and keep them sealed permanently. This means large corporations can now hide potentially important information from the public, while journalists, watchdogs, and everyday Texans lose the ability to see how cases that affect their communities are decided. Now, who benefits? Large corporations with ongoing lawsuits, business-backed groups like Texans for Lawsuit Reform, and corporate law firms that handle trade secret and liability cases. Who pays the price? Local communities affected by unsafe practices or fraud, journalists and watchdog groups trying to uncover wrongdoing, and taxpayers who may never see how public money or safety issues are tied to these cases. Why it matters. Open courts are one of the only ways Texans can see the truth when corporations or government agencies fail the public. When documents are permanently sealed, communities lose the power to learn from mistakes or hold anyone accountable. Once this secrecy becomes the norm, it spreads to other areas, like public contracts, schools, and healthcare, where transparency matters even more. Questions you can ask your lawmakers. What protections exist to make sure this process isn't used to hide evidence in cases involving public funds or safety? Why was the Texas Supreme Court's oversight removed from the final version of this bill? Would you support a rule requiring sealed records to be reviewed after a few years so the public can eventually see them? Bottom line, House Bill 4081 protects corporate secrecy at the expense of public transparency, leaving Texans with fewer ways to see what's really happening inside their own courts.